on the eyes and pretty to the taste, I know. These lemon layered cups have a lot to love. They are layered with lemon, Biscoff cookies, and a few fresh raspberries. My next guest says they're simple to assemble, and as we can see, just as stunning to serve. Our favorite Alex Daynes will show us how to build this sweet single serve treat. I mean, pretty. You're pretty. Pretty. They're pretty. Pretty. Our kitchen is full of pretty. They look delicious too.
Thank you. They really are. And it's the fun of like a layered cake, right? Without the stress and without the legwork. And you can make this ahead of time. So thinking Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is kind of a difficult holiday, right? Because you're trying to honor, your kids are trying to honor you. You're trying to honor your mom. If you're lucky enough to be honoring the next generation, it's kind of a busy day. So I like these because they're beautiful, layered, and delicious, but you can make them the day before.
I love it. What cake base are we starting with?
Yes, so with a trifle, I have a running joke that if you're making a trifle, you probably had your cake not work out and you're throwing it in a trifle dish just to save it. But I actually made this recipe specifically for a trifle because it's a thicker lemon cake.
Okay.
So it's a homemade cake. So it's got butter and sugar here that I'm gonna quickly mix together. And I don't know if our butter got quite soft enough, but we're gonna mix that all together and then drop in 1 egg.
Okay.
I like to say when you're doing a trifle, you want to reach for at least one homemade element. So I'm totally okay with store-bought. I'm totally okay with, you know, adding in other like ingredients that you've bought from the store, but I think it's going to taste a lot better if you have just at least one thing that's homemade. Okay. So for this, I went for a homemade cake. So I've got butter, sugar, and an egg. I'm gonna add in my dry ingredients, which are just our cake flour, little baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And then this was turning heads in the studio this morning.
What is this,
This
Alex?
is powdered buttermilk.
Oh.
And I didn't know people didn't know you could buy this.
I didn't know you could buy this.
You didn't know? Okay, we're putting you in the club. So this is incredible because buttermilk.
We're putting you in the Clueless Club. Congratulations.
Come on in. There's a seat at our table.
Thanks.
But this is awesome because buttermilk goes bad fast and it's expensive. So I just grabbed this at Walmart, and you can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Smith's. But it makes like a gallon of buttermilk and it's gonna stay in your pantry.
Well, and over the winter there was sort of a mini shortage.
There was a shortage, but this guy, the secret
available
was readily available.
Where is our friend Mr. Powdered Buttermilk?
Just in the baking aisle, in your Walmart. So go grab that because it's the best. And then I always have buttermilk on hand. You know, I feel like that's kind of the one ingredient that people get nervous about when it's in a recipe because it adds so much, but it just, you buy the tub and it goes bad, so buy this instead.
And that would work with like your ranch dressings.
You can do your fried chicken, you can do your cake. It's gonna check that buttermilk box.
Awesome.
Flavorings for this, we just have a simple vanilla and a simple lemon extract.
Okay.
And that is gonna whip up into a beautiful cake batter.
Lovely.
That you're gonna bake in a 9-inch pan. This one's cute, it has flowers on it.
She did the cute design.
But it doesn't matter because you're gonna cut it up. But it cooks really fast, so like 350 for 20 to 25 minutes.
Because you saw it in its flower shape first.
My cute cake pan.
Yeah.
And this is what you're made with. Well, this is what comes out of the oven. So when I am doing this, you can definitely just crumple up your cake, right? Like it doesn't matter, but I will say I feel like when I take it and cube it nicely, it layers really well in our cups, and then you're getting like almost like a cake bite rather than just like a crumble. So give it kind of a rough cube when you're layering it into your trifle dish.
You want some substance on that spoon.
Exactly, exactly. And then you're ready to assemble.
Shall we?
We shall.
May we?
So this guy got a little bit more runny than I wanted it to, but this is my homemade whipping cream.
Oh, yum.
And you can stabilize this with a little cream of tartar. Okay. So just do your powdered sugar and your whipping cream and your vanilla like you would, and add about a teaspoon of cream of tartar.
And that holds it up.
And that's gonna hold it up when it's not under studio light.
Yes, we melt you fast, I'm sorry. Okay.
It's okay. So for this recipe, if you're gonna do larger cups like this, it's probably gonna make about 6. But if you wanna reach for like a smaller or like a plastic, it is gonna get you more like 12 servings.
Okay.
Or you can make it in a big trifle dish.
Pretty.
So here's my layering. I have the 3 C's when it comes to trifle. So whether you're making my recipe or any trifle recipe really, I like to make sure that there's a chewy element. So either like our cake or like our shortbread cookies or whatever is gonna get really chewy. I like to make sure that there's a creamy element.
Okay.
Which is gonna be our whipping cream and our lemon curd in this specific recipe.
Can I guess the 3rd C?
Please do.
It might elevate me out of the Clueless Club.
Yep.
Is it crunchy?
It's crunchy.
Okay.
You did it, you did it. But then I feel like it's really balanced, right? It's a really balanced trifle dish. So for my lemon curd for this recipe, I went store-bought. Again, I'm totally okay with semi-homemade with Sandra Lee.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah.
But this stuff from Trader Joe's is incredible.
It's good.
It's really, really good. And it's gonna elevate your dessert. You can make it homemade if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
A Studio 5 producer actually gave this as a Christmas gift one year, and I've never gone back. Yeah,
Good,
so
good. Biscoff cookies, I love. I like a little spice and the little, kick that Biscoff has, but if that's not your thing, you can go for like a golden Oreo or something.
Sure, golden graham, whatever.
Exactly. And I like to shoot for 2 layers. These are pretty small cups, so you may not quite get to.
Okay.
But you want to doll up that top. Give it a generous dollop.
Raspberries, could be strawberries, whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
blueberries, whatever feels good.
Easy and fun and delicious.
Yes, and I love that you can make it ahead. So I'm thinking of the, that busy, crazy Sunday that's gonna happen.
Right.
You can have these in your fridge, in your freezer, ready to go, lovely, layered, and delicious.
Awesome. Alex, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
This is one of the many reasons why she is our favorite, right? Both in the kitchen and out. Where can we connect with you for more?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at @thealexdaynes, or all of my recipes are always posted on alexdaynes.com.
The Alex Daynes. She will help you with dinner and beyond. We love you, sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you right back.